Hey, all you zealots and zerglings out there, it's time for another 3 versus 3 on the map Colony 426. Of course, you're all familiar with Colony 426. It was built shortly after the destruction of Colony 425. You know, but we don't talk about Colony 425 anymore. You know, not since the accident. But none of that matters right now. This is Colony 426, and I have spawned as the yellow Zerg here up in the corner. My allies are Sinister the Orange Terran and Contrarian the Purple Protoss. Our opponents are Coco Polo the Red Zerg, Modestro the Blue Zerg, and Seawind the Teal Zerg. So we got an all Zerg enemy right here and one Zerg ally. Which one is cooler? Who knows? Well, I know actually. Oh, looks like we're gonna do the extractor trick here. He's clever, and I think I saw Modestro doing this extractor trick too, just as I got over here. So it looks like these guys like being a little cutesy poo, and I don't know if the extractor trick really gives you an advantage. I think people have run the numbers and they say if there's an advantage, it's very, very minimal. Because, you know, on the one hand, you waste a couple of minerals canceling the extractor, really hardly any at all. But you also lose the mining time of that drone, so I don't know if it's worth it. You can run your own numbers. I don't care. I usually don't do it. It's just a little bit more than I really need to worry about at the time. So maybe one day I'll work it in my game. Maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. Oh, we got an overlord out here for Coco Polo. I'm sending out some overlords of my own. Oh, there's going to be overlords everywhere on this map, of course. Looks like Contrarian's chrono boosting out his probes and has started his first gateway. Let's see, do I have a pool coming out? Oh, I have a pool finished now. I think I went 10 pool in this game just to get some early Zerglings up if I need it. And I'm getting my queen. And I am pinging a couple of suspicious looking overlords, which is not much we can do about it yet. It does look like, oh, and Sinister does not have any marines yet, so no, we have no, well, there's one marine, so we'll be able to do something about this overlord briefly. Oh, but we got Zerglings out here on the map for Modestro. 6 Zerglings, so it's pretty early Zergling rush. And what is he getting here? And he's already getting a Roach Warren. And he's sending the Zerglings into his allies' base. Maybe they're gonna all kill each other. That would do us quite a solid if they decide to kill each other off. I would have no problem with that. And what is their ally doing? Looks like he's got a couple early Zerglings, not much there. And what is he up to right now? He's not really doing much anything right now, just building up resources. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like these Zerglings are going to move out. Looks like there's about 10 of them. Yes, there are 10 Zerglings out here. Where are they heading? Oh, we got a couple of Marines here out of position shooting at this Overlord. Oh, is he going to get it? Oh no, the Zerglings are going to stop the Marine. Oh, and they're going to hit my drone. No, my drone's going to sneak through there. Oh, and another Marine for Sinister is going to go down. And I don't have quite enough Zerglings for this. I probably should pull back to Queen. But now instead I decided to face it. I am going to lose all my Zerglings. Wow, I was only down by 2, and look at how many Zerglings I lost. And yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble right now. I'm probably trying to pump out some Zerglings. I can't really see. I guess I got production tab up. And yeah, got 8 more Zerglings to come out, and they're going to pop out. And I'm running the Queen around, bringing the drones in to help out. But here comes some reinforcing Zerglings, and now it looks like Coco Polo's going to get in on the act. And so I've got drones trying to get some rounds. Here comes some Zealots, Zealot Stalker Marines there for my buddies, but it looks like we did take care of it. I probably took some losses right there. And whoa, here comes some more Zerglings. They're still coming, and we got another stream of them coming in back here. Another dozen Zerglings. So they're just coming and coming and coming. If we check the units lost right now, I have lost... Seems like I've lost quite a bit. It looks like, oh, I did lose my queen. That's going to be a huge hit. And I lost a lot of Zerglings. And here comes the next batch of Zerglings. And we need to get more Zealots for Contrarian. Zealots will just eat Zerglings alive. I mean, Zerglings have to outnumber Zealots like 4 or 5 to 1 to even have a chance. But we do clean up that mess. And here come 4 more, which seems pretty ill-advised because we got plenty here to defend it right now. And nope, they are going to pull out. Smartly, they are going to pull out. Sinister wants to counter. He does have a few Marines. And he's worried about Banelings, which I don't know if we have. We could have sea roaches, but I don't think I see a Banelings nest yet. Do we have any Banelings? No Banelings nest. We have a ton of Zerglings here for Coco Polo. Coco Polo? That's a hard one to remember. No, it's just lings, and more lings. And we'll throw up the production tab, and it looks like we are getting... Coco Polo is going to get a Spire now. And we are getting roaches here for Modestro. And now Seawin's going to get his own roach warren, and I'm just going to get Zergling Speed. And here comes some, looks like some Marines for Sinister. I don't know what they were doing, but they just got completely swarmed under. And his other Marines are going to escape, but I don't think they got it. No, those are Speedlings. They're never going to get away. And yeah, whoa, I don't know if I would take this, and we don't have enough here. We need a ton more Zealots, I think, to take care of this. And it looks like I decided to get Baneling's Nest of my own, because look at all these Zerglings we were seeing here. Yeah, we got a couple of roaches coming out now, but this has been a lot of Zerglings. And once you start making a lot of Zerglings, it's hard to not make a lot of Zerglings. Believe me, I know. And I'm getting expansion here. What do we got coming here? Several Stalkers, which aren't the best against Zerglings, and not really that great against roaches either in these numbers. So we are a bit on our heels right now. It looks like I've got getting my hatchery attacked, and I'm going to wait and cancel it at the last moment. Yeah, I lost a drone there, but I basically was trying to hold the Zerglings there as long as possible, because while they're wasting breath on a hatchery that they're never going to kill. And I've got some Zerglings here. I'm going to get a surround on these roaches, but not the greatest of surrounds, so it looks like I'm going to get cleaned up. I did get one roach down there. That seems like it's going to be about it. And I did get a couple of spine crawlers up in my base. That will help a lot. They do extra damage against these roaches, which are already a little bit softened up by my Zerglings. And I'm trying to pump out more Zerglings, which will probably be enough to clean this up, depending on how many reinforcements they get. And here come the Zerglings now. They're going to just chase everything out of there. Oh, and these Zerglings are going to get... Yeah. I didn't have a chance to control the Zerglings. Everything was happening too fast. And so... Yeah, I lost some Zerglings there. I'm going to try to pump out some more. Not sure where those roaches are going. And here comes the Marine tank here. Tanks will do pretty good against the roaches, but there's not quite enough here to defend it. Oh, but here comes some reinforcements from Contrarian. This should be enough to clean this up. And what do we got coming here? Some more roaches. They would be advised not to do this. And here comes some Zerglings for Seawind that are going to come against this wall, but there's nobody protecting this wall currently, so it could go down. He really needs to bring some SCVs down here to repair. That would probably hold him out long enough to get some Marines out, which he's not producing anything right now. He has the resources for it, so he's probably too busy working on his army, because I do have units. Oh, we do have Mutalisks now, and so I'm throwing down a very late Evo chamber to help protect myself, because one queen is not going to do it. And it looks like the Zerglings did get into the base, so he does have some Marines out now. I don't know when he snuck those out, but he did lose his supply depots, and that's probably not good. He's not supply capped, though. He's losing too many units to get supply capped. And here comes some Stalkers and a couple of Zealots for Contrarian that will help finally clean this up. But oh, it looks like Sinister lost all his workers. We checked the units tab, and yeah, he has one SCV left. So that was very devastating. He did get some missile turrets up, which will help against those intermittent Mutalisk. And now we got a small force here, and it looks like Sinister is pinging that he wants to hit down here at Blue's base, which that would be Modestro, who is currently trying to wall off his entrance pretty well. A couple of EO chambers and a spine crawler will make that a very difficult wall to break into. But now this has got a lot to go up against with Ling, Marine, a single tank, and a lot of Stalkers. Plus one Stalkers even. And he did get some roaches there out there in time, which will help him out. But here comes some Zerglings from... Oh, and I did get some Banelings. I did finally get some Banelings up there, because I knew of all those Zerglings we had, so I popped a couple Banelings, and there aren't really any good targets right here, so I'm going to grab my Banelings and head them right towards the mineral line. And yeah, there's a spine crawler there, but I don't know, I'm right there, and oh, down go the drones. So we're going to do quite a bit of damage. There are some Stalkers here, but we do have some Mutos here, but we do have some Stalkers from Contrarian, and there's probably not enough Zerglings to take these out. Sinister is apparently desperate for minerals right now, but if he lost all his SCVs, I am not surprised. And these Stalkers need to not be focusing on these larvae. We need to focus down the Mutalisks, and I'm not really sure what was going on there. Those drones were just hugging that spine crawler, which is now going to go down to Contrarian. So it's looking pretty bad right here for Modestro. He's getting damaged pretty severely. Let me check. He needs to get it. Yeah, you need to get the Stalkers over here. We need to get rid of these Mutalisks. And And I think that's the... Well, no, here's some more Zerglings from Seawin. He's better hurry, because there's still a lot of Stalkers here. And it looks like Modestro is about to lose his spawning pool. No, he's going to have to fend off some Mutalisks. And what are these Zerglings doing? I don't know what these Zerglings are doing. But I got some extra Zerglings of my own coming in. Yeah, and they just aren't pulling up right now. And I mean, now they're just probably stuck pumping out Zerglings, which are becoming increasingly ineffective to what we're bringing here, because we got a lot of Stalkers now, so they won't die to the Zerglings as quickly. We do have some sentries, which could really help. Guardian Shield, and especially Force Fields, are great to use against Zerglings. And it looks like Modestro is pretty much out of it now. And here comes some Zerglings for Coco Polo. Boy, that's hard to say. See, but now they're just throwing what little they can at us. Oh, I need to get these Zerglings off these Broodlings. Look how much damage Broodlings do to Zerglings. That's just terrible. And Modestro is going to give the GG, because he is pretty much finished anyhow. I'm going to give the GG in return, but it doesn't look like we are not quite done yet. I got some reinforcing Zerglings. I don't know where they're going. There's nobody here to take care of. Oh, we're just going to kill some larvae again. So Coco Polo's expansion here is in big trouble. Look at, oh, there's a lot of Zerglings, but they do not have a good surround here, because they kind of got caught in this choke here. He really could use some Force Fields. Pretty much help him out immensely here, but he's just going to opt to lose his sentries instead. I mean, the Guardian Shield will help a lot, but against Zerglings, Force Field is just so powerful. And now he's lost a lot of his Stalkers, so he can't take care of these Mutalisks. And I'm going to be producing a few more Banelings. And yeah, these Mutalisks are going to clean this up, because we no longer have anything that can shoot at them. Unless my Banelings can learn how to fly, but then they would be called Scourges, and Scourges are not in StarCraft 2. Oh no, the Mutalisks are going to find my Banelings! Nope, well, no. Okay, finally my Baneling's alive. And there's not really anything to attack. Oh! There wasn't really anything to attack, so I just destroyed those few drones and those spawning Mutalisks, or those spawning Zerglings, which that was an awful lot of Banelings to waste on that. So now we have these Mutalisks to deal with. What I got? Oh, I got a ton of Zerglings. Oh, those poor two Zerglings. I think they're a little outnumbered. Quite a bit outnumbered. And we do have a couple of roaches for Seawin. Oh, and in come my Zerglings. They're like, well, those Banelings didn't do enough to take out this expansion, so why don't we just finish cleaning that up? I gotta select the production tab out there again. Looks like I'm getting an armor upgrade for my Zerglings, and none of my Zerglings survived, but they did clean up this expansion quite nicely. And the roaches are gonna come a little late to the party. Oh, I don't know where those roaches came from. What do we got here? Moving out for Contrarian. Looks just like some more Protoss infantry. Not quite as many Stalkers as he had before, and we really could use the Stalkers. And oh, we get him the grooved spines for C1, so he's got a Hydralisk den hiding somewhere. And yep, there are some Hydralisks out on the map. I'm not sure what they're for. I mean, they will probably do pretty good against everything we've been throwing at them so far. And we're getting a ping here of, I guess, a Zergling. Oh, C1 is going to mass roaches. Maybe he spotted them with my Overlord. My nice Overlord spotting them. And oh, I gotta watch out for these Hydralisks. Hydralisks are very good against Overlords. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my Overlord. Yeah, he's not gonna get away. Of course, we do know that they're coming now, or trying to expand, or I don't know what. But here comes a ton of Marines for Sinister, who we haven't really seen much of in a while. He was probably rebuilding after he lost pretty much his entire workforce. And they are gonna run out of there quickly. Getting the level 1 attack upgrade on my Zerglings. It looks like Contrarian's expanding for a second time. I'm going to take this as a gold expansion. And we got some Roach, Ling, Hydra, Muta here. We're going to upgrades on these Mutas. +1 on the Mutas. No upgrades on any of the C1 units. And I'm not sure why Contrarian is just parking out here at the front door. But hey, that's okay. What do we got here? I've just got some more Zerglings. And kind of a bit of lull right now. We're getting the armor upgrade speed for. Why is Coco Polo getting speed upgrade? He doesn't have really. Well, I guess he has some Zerglings, but he's not really using them. And he's going to try to retake this expansion. Oh, it looks like we got some movement here for Contrarian. And what do we got here? Oh, I think I missed an attack right here. Let me back that up here for a second. Oh, looks like do we have a drop here? We might have hit a drop from Sinister. I'm gonna back that up one more time, make sure we didn't miss something. So yeah, it looks like we had a drop right here. There's no other way they would have gotten up there. Taking out the Queen almost instantly after the stim. And just then drones are gonna come off and fight. And wow, that's a huge army that just came up there. But now reinforcements are coming from two flanks. We got the Protoss coming up this side, a bunch of Lings and some Stalker buddies coming up that side. And I think they are all heading out to Coco Polo's base. And they're trying to fight it on both sides. And where are my Zerglings? I'm not really sure what my Zerglings are doing right now, but it looks like, oh, they thinned out this army quite a bit. So they still have quite a sizable army, despite there being only two of them. But they are really fighting us off now, and check the income tab. And yeah, they don't have a lot of income. I think everyone but Sinister has more income than their team combined. And I think they just got the remainder of my Zerglings. And Sinister apparently doesn't like roaches. Yeah, roaches are pretty robust against Terran infantry. And pretty robust against Protoss infantry too, unless you get some Immortals in there. And I don't know what these three Stalkers are up to. Three Stalkers are... Oh, whoa, it looks like we got some... Looks like my expansion's in a bit of trouble right now, and the Queen's going to go down quickly. I don't see anyone to come to defend these. They might come and help save my hatchery. Yeah, they will peel off enough. It's going to slow down the death of my hatchery. And here comes some Zerglings getting a bit of a surround. So yay, the hatchery is going to be saved. And oh, it looks like I got some Hydralisks out of my own because I was getting sick of these Mutalisks. And so we are going to clean that up. And oh, it looks like we got the Mutalisks in here in Contrarian's base, and he's got nothing to defend it but these cannons that cannot move. And they're going straight for the pylons, which is exactly what I would do if there are no workers left to shoot at. He's going to have to hit a couple more before he empowers. Well, he didn't empower the Twilight Council, but there's not really much he can do right now unless he wants to get Zealot charge. But they got a bigger problem because we are at Seawan's front door with some really PO'd Marines. And here comes my Hydralisk, and we are going to finally take care of that Mutalisk threat. And Seawan's going to leave the game. Down goes the Spire. And now I'm going to be targeting the lair next, but I don't think Coco Polo's got much left in him right now. And Coco Polo's going to leave the game. So a bit of a back and forth there. We had a lot of Zergling problems. Then we had quite a bit of a Mutalisk Roach problem. But in the end, we mustered up the forces, we fought back, and we took them down like champs. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.